Motives, welcome to episode 25 of the Behind Your Motive podcast, where today we'll explain why you need to believe in yourself and the importance of having faith. I believe that every one of us who is different, every one of us who is unique, every one of us who have a dream that is beyond ourselves deserve to pursue it. No matter what occurs in the world, no matter what the people around us tell us to do, we must back ourselves. We must feel confident in our own abilities because we deserve this. We deserve to live a life of fulfillment. We deserve to live a life of happiness, and it must all be on our terms. So I welcome you to the movement your future deserves. Welcome to the Behind Your Motive podcast. Fellow Motive, you will achieve anything you ever want in your life. You will achieve all the aspirations and goals you've set for your future. All you have to do now is just believe. Believe that you will become unstoppable. Nothing can ever get in your way. No one will ever step foot in front of you to alter you from your path. You are on a battle track, and nothing can ever stop you. This is what you have to believe inside. This is the faith that you have to have within yourself and the one above, or whatever you believe in, right? You have to have that faith. You have to have that belief that you can achieve anything. Like Mike Tyson said when he got interviewed before he had a fight, he was like, I am God. I can achieve anything I ever set my mind to. I don't know if he said that, but that's the level of belief you need. You need to have that self-certainty within yourself, right? You are destined for such great things, but you may just not see it yet. And I'm hoping today we can unlock that barrier within yourself so you can rip open your t-shirt like Superman and get to work. Right? Get started and just take action. Right? So I'll be diving deep into those limiting beliefs that you have within yourself. Sometimes it's just a limiting belief, and sometimes we've grown up with those limiting beliefs from our childhood, from how we were raised, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that because our parents, that's what they knew. That's how they raised us, and now we are here. We are here and we have a decision to make. We can either continue on or we can change. It's very simple, Motives, and this is your opportunity to change. I invite you to follow on with the last 4 parts of our episodes that we've created for this week, outlining different areas of your life that you can change, that you can take control of in order to fulfill your life's destiny, if you will, in order to pursue your dreams and find your voice and get one step closer to that goal. Okay? Now, I may not know you personally, but I can already tell that you are ahead in life. The fact that you're improving your life with me today means that you care about your future and you're willing to invest the time back into yourself to grow. You know, people always say invest in yourself, invest into your future. But how do you exactly do that? Right? It may sound very simple for some people, but I want to break it down a bit. I want to dive a little deeper into how and what you can actually use to invest into yourself. When you think invest, you always instantly think about money, right? But that's not necessarily the only tool that we can use in order to invest into ourselves, in order to make us grow. Yes, money is a very big contributing factor. We can invest into courses, we can invest into books, we can invest into mentors and coaches in order to get us to that next level. And believe me, I highly recommend all 3 of those avenues, if not more. mentorship for one, in the last 1 to 2 months, has totally transformed the way I look at life. And I'm not too sure when this episode will be uploaded, but soon, or if not already, I will have interviewed my own coach. His name is Angel, and he truly is an angel, and he has really transformed the way I look at my life and the skill set that I already have, and just made it substantially better. Books I have read since I was probably 17 about self-growth, about investing, about personal growth, about mindset, about business and entrepreneurship. These are the things that you need to surround yourself with in order to get to that next level. Like, as I mentioned in my previous episode, it only takes one idea in order to sprout a new interest, in order to truly change the trajectory of your life, right? Once you invest in yourself, you are subconsciously telling yourself, I believe in me. I believe in myself. I am worthy of this success. I am worthy of anything that I want to achieve. I am able to achieve anything. I have the complete and uttermost confidence in my own abilities. This is the level of belief you need. If you look at any of the world's biggest thought leaders, they will tell you the exact same thing, because I've been studying and following their footsteps for so long. I've consumed all their content just as you have, but now it's time for all of us to really take the next level, to really instill what we learn from these influential people into our own life. You have to take the chance. You have to back yourself, right? And it's not even a risk. If you think about this as a risk, if you think about this as a difficult decision, then you will never do it, because you will be stuck in paralysis analysis. And I like referring to that term a lot, because a lot of people are unfortunately stuck within that zone. It's only a state of mind. In order to get out of that, you have to put perfection aside, because perfection does not result in change. Perfection does not result in improvement. Only imperfection does. Guys, for example, just look at my first posts on Instagram on Motivepreneur. Holy crap, they were bad. I had a page before that as well called Clear Investments. My post quality was awful. But I didn't care. Just think about my first episode on the podcast. I literally used my phone to record it and spent about 2 hours recording and understanding how to start a podcast, and I just went and did it because I believed in myself that I would get better over time. After that, I invested so much time on my self-development. I learned how to start a podcast professionally. I learned how to start this and start that and actually take action. Right? Take the chance. Back yourself. You will only see improvements. You're starting from now, guys. You can't get any worse. I'm not saying you're worse, but if you're limiting yourself from saying, oh, I might fail, I might land back on my ass, I might have my back against the wall, well, that's the perfect time to keep moving forward, right? Now, I want to understand this with you. I want this to really hit home with you guys, especially to all my young listeners. Especially when you're young, this is the perfect time to take these chances. I don't even want to make it a risk, right? Because it's not. Especially when you're young, because you have the rest of your life to recover from whatever bad happens. But if you constantly think about what bad is going to happen, then what do you think is going to happen? Yes, you guessed it. Bad things will happen. It's simple. It's literally simple. Just think about when we were little kids and we were in the car and my parents were driving and whoever was driving, we were in the back seat and we had a mate next to us, and we played that yellow car game, right? First person to see a yellow car can punch the other person in the arm. Literally every single car we saw was yellow, right? Because our subconscious brain automatically thinks about yellow cars because that's what we just thought of. Another example, I'm not too sure if this happens to you, but you have a conversation through text, right? And the other person has a very particular way of talking, way of texting. They use those specific phrases that only that person uses. Then you have a chat to someone else in person, and you never say that phrase, but you just literally said that exact same phrase to them, right? It's so strange how that works, but it's what you consume your mind in, it's what you believe in that will become even more prominent in your life. That's the point that I'm trying to make through those examples, is that the more you focus on something, the better it will get. The more you focus and really hone in on believing in yourself, on using meditation to its advantage, using positive affirmations every single day to instill this positive mindset within yourself, the more you listen to these influential people through podcasts, through YouTube, whatever it is, the more you will get better and the more you will improve. Guys, believe in yourself and you will become unstoppable. Don't let anyone else ever tell you otherwise. Thank you. Get started. See you tomorrow. Motives, thank you for listening to the very end of part 5 of this week's series of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, next week, we'll be speaking about the mindset required to pursue your dreams. We'll pull back the curtains and dive deep into what's behind your motive, the reasons behind what you do, and the mindset required to sustain it for the long term. Week 2 is dedicated to improving yourself first. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, leave it a like, leave it a comment, subscribe to the channel on podcasts, on Spotify, on YouTube, whatever it have be. Enjoy your day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.